Welcome to DFW Airport's 2023 Earth Day celebration. I'm Lauren Henson.
And I'm Sanders Kilpatrick, and we are part of the Environmental Affairs Department. Today, we are going to explore DFW Airport's sustainability focus area of health, safety, and wellness with a STEAM activity about indoor environmental quality.
At DFW, we're passionate about reducing our environmental impacts today to ensure our future generations can enjoy all the world has to offer. Join us on this journey as we take you to sustainability and beyond.
You've probably heard about outdoor air pollution from sources like factories, cars, and wildfires, but you may not have heard as much about indoor air quality. Did you know that the average person spends 90% of their time indoors? This makes the quality of our indoor environments as impactful to our overall health.
During today's activity, we will discuss common sources of indoor air quality pollutants and understand how our building's heating and air conditioning systems work to remove pollutants from the indoor air. Some common indoor air pollutants can include carbon monoxide from combustion sources such as gas stovetops, mold, bacteria, and viruses from naturally occurring sources both outside and inside the building. Volatile organic compounds, also known as VOCs, from sources like cleaning products and construction materials. Carbon dioxide from people exhaling within the room. And asbestos from certain degraded building materials.
As we live, work, and play indoors, we generate air pollutants, and we rely primarily on our HVAC systems to provide clean, healthy air to the building. HVACs do more than just control the temperature within a building. Let's take a closer look at how HVAC systems can mitigate indoor air pollution.
HVAC systems supply air to the different rooms within a building. Outdoor air enters the HVAC unit and typically passes through a series of filters to remove pollutants. The air is then heated or cooled and distributed into the rooms with a fan. People within the building are continuously generating air pollutants through our activities and even just breathing. The air in the room is removed through the return duct. Some of the return air is ventilated outside. The rest of the return air is combined with the outdoor air intake and recirculated through the filters again before being redistributed to the space. Sometimes we know specific rooms may generate large amounts of air pollutants, places like science labs, maintenance shops, and commercial kitchens. In these rooms, it is typical to install ventilation hoods or exhaust fans. The HVAC systems in these rooms can also be designed to exhaust all of the air from these rooms and not recirculate the air.
In your air quality kit, you'll find an air quality detector and nutrient auger plates. Your air quality detector can be turned on by flipping the off switch to on and waiting for the air quality detector to preheat.
While you're waiting for it to preheat, if you don't want to listen to the beeping, you can always silence it right here. The other materials you'll have in your kit are your auger plates. Whenever these come shipped to you, be sure you go ahead and put them in the fridge until you're ready to conduct your experiment.
Now that our air quality meter is primed, let's take a look at the different measurements it takes. We have temperature, humidity, VOCs, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, formaldehyde, and air quality index.
What are some good locations for us to sample?
Good locations to sample would be places of high traffic like the gym, your cafeteria, your classroom when it's full, or compare those with areas of low traffic like your classroom at the end of the day when it's empty, or the classroom at the beginning of the day when it's empty, as well as comparing those measurements with measurements that you take outside.
Here we are in the lunchroom at DFW. What do the readings look like?
Our CO2 looks pretty low, maybe because there's no one in here right now.
Well, that's good. I bet when it gets busy later on today, it'll start going up a little.
And then looks like our carbon monoxide, formaldehyde, VOC levels are pretty low.
Oh, wonderful.
Some good air.
The second activity included in your kit is a lesson plan on what's in my air. For this, you'll use your auger plates.
These agar plates contain a nutrient-based agar that'll aid the growth of bacteria and fungi in the air. Because these plates contain this agar, it's very easily cross-contaminated with the bacteria on your hands. That's why it's very important to wear gloves when handling the plates.
During the What's in My Air activity, you'll set agar plates around various locations in your building and leave them open for 4 hours. Then you'll be sure to seal them up and place them in a plastic bag.
Once placed in the plastic bag, microbial growth typically occurs within 3 to 4 days. After that time period, observe the microbial growth on your plate and record on the included worksheet.
It's very important that once you have the agar plates sealed and growing within your plastic bag that you do not reopen them. You don't want to let any harmful bacteria out in the air.
After you've concluded your experiment, the used agar plates can be disposed of by filling the bag with a diluted bleach solution. The instructions for disposal of the plates are also included with the activity worksheet.
At the end of these activities, you will have learned how to conduct air quality measurements and observe the living organisms that reside in the very air you breathe. You will also have learned how changes in location and environmental conditions impact the levels of air quality measurements, as well as the type and amount of microorganisms found in the air.
These air quality indicators are just one of the important environmental health and safety factors that can impact your daily life, and that we here at DFW Airport Environmental Affairs continually monitor for the safety of our staff and passengers.
Thank you for joining us as we celebrate Earth Day 2023. If you would like to learn more about DFW's work in indoor environmental quality, check out the videos posted on our Earth Day websites. There's a QR code on your screen now.
There, you can also upload pictures of your scientific discoveries with our Earth Learning in Action tab, or send us your questions with the Ask a Scientist feature. We would love to hear from you.
Happy Earth Day!